tell us what happened again.
I was at work and I was moving a pallet, trying to put a meter on top of a pallet. And as I was coming away from the pallet, it has like these ridges of wood, and it just caught my whole leg, the pants leg and everything.
So, we saw a tiny little piece of wood coming out just from the wound, but when you feel it, it actually goes all the way to here. So the first thing we did, the iodine and clean it up. Then we used an 11 blade to kind of cut and kind of grab it with the needle holder here. And we have a pretty good grasp, but it's getting stuck, so I used the scissors to kind of do a little dissection. Obviously you can see she's numb, but occasionally she'll feel some pain, and I'll put a little more numbing medicine. So I'm just trying to release it from the soft tissue so that it can come out. And that's when we realized it was a cooler procedure than I anticipated, and we decided to do this video here. So I'm grabbing it right there.
Ow, 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 ow.
And she's holding the camera, so she can't be... we gotta make sure her pain's okay. But now the last thing we want to do is rip it apart and break the wood. So we want to make sure it's loose before we pull. So she's hurting, and she doesn't like when I go with more numbing medicine, but we don't want this to be... we don't want the wood to break inside. So what we're doing is we're introducing an opening, that way we can do some dissection of the soft tissue. That way it releases the wood from the soft tissue. And then hopefully the piece of wood won't break while it's still inside, because if you leave a piece of wood inside, then the risk of infection, it's higher. So again, blunt dissection. Go in, open, pull out. Go in, open, pull out.
This looks so painful.
I'm gonna grab it a little bit more. So every time I can grab it a little bit better, which is good. Okay, I felt it release. Oh my. Oh my. That's impressive. I thought it was here. That's a bad one.
Wow.
So we need to irrigate this really well. Obviously risk of infection and everything else.